Hey everybody, and welcome to the next game. Sorry for no intro. Tried filming the intro, did not work out well. Yeah, the game's Bionicle Heroes. Now, if any of you actually have heard of this game, I'm shocked. This game is a new game. That's just me running around doing nothing. Something's going here. Now, this game works as a shooter, which I'm actually not a fan. I'm not a fan of shooters. I'm gonna turn off the brightness. I can't see a thing. There we go. I'm actually doing this on my laptop, so yeah. So you can see here, it's a shooter. Basic controls: hold A to shoot. This game is actually made by TT Games, which I don't remember the full name of. But they're famous for their work with the Lego series, and this is no other. This is another kind of Lego. Bionicle is a kind of what's the word for it? Building no series from I can't get it in, dang it. From Lego. It's pronounced Bionicle. There's a lot of hard words to pronounce it here, and I will probably miss every single one. So if you yell at me and say, hey, it's pronounced blah blah blah, go ahead, pronounce it that way. Now there's a total of, there's a shop here. Now there's 7 Toa heroes, more or less, to choose from. Here's where I cannot pronounce. Materno, Hiki, Naparu, Jailer, Hali, Kangu, back to 7. That's 6. Sorry, I'm thinking of something. I'm always thinking of RPGs with 7. Now each of them are kind of a different typing, if we can call it that. Hiki is ground. Napuro is ground. Jailer is fire. Hati is water. Kangu is air. I'm just getting out of here, I'm dropping frames. Okay, I don't know why I'm suddenly paused here. Sorry about that. Yeah. No. Back to drop it. Excuse me quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, so actually, let's get to the levels. Levels are down here. Just a little pit here. Boy, it's dark again, I can't see a thing. Now there's these heads. If you saw the intro. Oh, but you couldn't, because if I do show it, just basically the sound really gets synced. Like with every intro, I don't think I ever played an intro and actually stayed synced. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads. Each of them are different. I want to say Palkia, like a mix of Diagla and it's not the Pokemon, not Palkia. I don't know how you pronounce it. Now each one of these, there's 4 levels. It's even more like Palkia, whatever how you pronounce that word. And there's 3 levels and then a boss. Just basically 3 levels and a boss. This is the first level. Whatever you pronounce it, Bluff. Now, there are levels 1 and 3, there's mini bosses. Level 2, there's none. There's also a little cutscene for each one of them. Those are, again, if I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, something along those lines. This again is all based on the Palkia Bionicle storyline and stuff. So first you get Kangu. Now each of them have different types of weapons. Kangu's is kind of like a 3 beam system. They're one of my favorite ones. It's 3 beams and 1. Now there's enemies, obviously. Those are names. I cannot remember the names of those. Those are from I think the first because this is like the 5th year it was going on. And ended the story ended the last year. Kind of like cliffhangers. I'll get into what this mask is later. Die. Now the shoot, you just press A. So only. I'll get into that later. Again, I can't think of what to say right now. I'm trying to say something. Yeah, when you defeat enemies, like kind of bricks will come out, which are kind of quote unquote studs. Now back to the mask. This mask, if you pick it up, you get a new Toa. Now this one's kind of a boom, big, huge, slow firing, one power mist thing. To get studs, this guy will use the most for just messing around with stuff, because this guy is technically Earth. So it mess around with the ground. We use a Toa's ability. Let's see if we can find a good example. Let's try to find one. This is where you're supposed to go next. Now, for a couple levels will just be me shooting everything inside, trying to get studs. Reason for that is I want to get one thing off from the store right off the bat and stuff. So yeah, alright, I'm doing it. See, you press X button, the X button to do their special ability. Each one has a special ability. Others we'll get later. Now, if you see this plus here, you have to go to the store and buy a certain ability from the store to get through here. So that's why I'll get there's 4 silver containers and 4 gold containers in each level. And I'll be doing that all at once in like kind of a montage video kind of stuff. Showing that all off. Just kind of want to get one thing first. Have to go through all the levels and then come back and go through them all. Yeah, sorry for shooting everything in sight. Now switch to them. You can press Y to do L and R. Also, you can see here, if you press Y, it says that's the symbol of the toy you need, that has Y on top of it. And press Y, you'll go automatically to the toy you need. I think I did, I can't tell. Never mind, I was gonna end this, but never mind. I could put the gears in the door. And what other door opens? If I remember correctly, this is kind of a dead end. Is the right way we're supposed to go? I don't want to go the right way. I think there's 2 doors, and one of them was the right way, which one's right, one's the wrong way. But yeah, I think this is the dead end, sorry. This is the way I'm trying to go. Always go the wrong way first, and then the right way last. Again, this is the tool you'll most be using for all these puzzles. I wish they would kind of mix it up a little bit. This is basically it. Now this game gets a downside because this game is very repetitive. It is. But I kind of wanted to give a kind of a different kind of genre. So here's one of the silver. Back to what I was talking there. These are one of the silver kind of. Oh, sorry. There's 5 of them. Right, wrong number. And here's another one. This is the rock dude. He basically shoots grenades. That's what it basically is. And I don't like his. Now here's the water one. Now the water, for some reason, and I can't think of. Bionicle is always female. Every single one of them. Yeah, they're not sexist, so I don't know. And see, his is really good for shooting multiple targets because sometimes he will branch off and hit more than one. Now, if you fully stud, you get hero mode, which is basically a really powered up normal version. You get the music. Now, if you collect a lot of studs, you'll be in this a lot. Now, your power gets boosted, and also your HP is doubled. So this is basically just ultra mode, and you'll stay in this for a long time until you have to use it up, which I'll show off later. I'll try to get the camera out of this weird position. And I'm looking at a plant that time. There we go, finally got it. Now you have a cutscene just showing where the next area is. That's beam of light is where you need to go for hero mode. Now there will be an infinite amount of enemies here if you did not collect enough studs. Since I did, I can just go rampage around this beach. Just basically really I'm already running out of things to talk about. It's been how long in this video? Yeah, I'm building something here. Now those spider ones again are enemies I can't remember the name of. I'll get. Another silver one. Now, I'm showing these off now because I can get these. I won't be showing them all at once because, again, I can't get them all at once. I'll probably, like, put the clip. Okay, here's the ice dude. Die, you flying things. Again, I can't remember the name of it. I can't remembering names. I can't talk this morning. Yeah, I'm filming this a day after from vacation. That's why I'm kind of out of it. I don't know, so these are some guys' names I can't remember. And if you have low health, you can just grab a mask and you eventually get health back. Now, this game is really easy in the sense that you die. If you lose a mask, when you lose all your HP, you only lose a mask. You won't die. So technically, if you have all 6 masks, you'll have technically 30 hearts. And every time you gain 1 mask, you gain 5 hearts. And refill the ones you already have. Now, remember seeing the kind of animation we've done, going to hero mode, getting this, into making that guy and moving on. That will happen a lot. Now here's kind of an on rails part. Just past from obstacles, giant head. You know, everyone's head and hand. Dang it, if it was a floating head and hand, I would have sworn this game was made by Nintendo. And I think I killed something without even doing anything. And back here again, and again we have a pillar of light. That means, well, another thing, another hero mode we have to get into. Yeah, for 3/4 of this game, easily you'll be in hero mode. Jailer. I've got an enemy right behind me. Enemies, wow, there's a lot of them behind me. Hooray for grenades! And, wow, that was quick. Right back in hero mode. use phrase, boom, headshot. No breach. Yeah, you need plus the water. I can't even get the names straight, let alone pronounce them. Jailer. It's really Jailer because there's only one eye. Sorry, there is no eye. I guess that. Okay, just. Now these levels do take a bit of time, especially if you're trying to collect every single stud you can. I'm gonna call them studs, I got no clue what to really do. Bits of Lego pieces. I don't know. Off my hand and the mountain fail. Now here you need water, because if you don't, you can't walk on water. Water special abilities, walk on water. I know easily reference Jesus here. Moving aside. Again, I can't talk to them. The future levels, I'll try to go a little bit faster. This is kind of the slowest I go. Trying to get every single stud possible. Building more flowers somehow out of Legos. Now there really is no difference between Jawlers, I just call them that, and Urs. As you can see, they're both basically beams of energy, I'll call it. Fire and water. Now, if you've never heard this game, there's probably a good reason why. This game was not very well received, media and stuff. And also, it's a third-person shooter. Sorry, first person from the person's point of view, about something that was usually liked about little kids. And you think kids like 10 and under like playing like ages 6 to I don't know 12. I don't know what the minimum age is for people like Bionicles. But still, the age group. I could have sworn there'd be something here. But you wouldn't think to be interested in a third person. I cannot talk. Sorry, third-person shooter, because well, yeah, looks like a game that like kids would play. So it's kind of a mixed reaction kind of situation. You got the wrong genre for this kind of base game. Now if this was a strategy game or something along the lines that would seem a little more kid friendly, and maybe it would have done a little bit better, but it's a shooting game for kids, basically like 6 through 10. Character 6 through 10, but then with the game that's rated E10 and plus. I don't remember how you jump over this. There we go. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. Now again, this game also came for Wii, Xbox 360, PC, DS, and Game Boy. So this was kind of came out in the area between the two consoles. This came out for GameCube and Wii. This came for DS and Game Boy. The Game Boy and DS versions were more well received by the media. This game was not. Because again, this is very, very repetitive. The non-home console versions were a tad different. I don't remember what they were exactly used. This guy's. I can't remember the names. To tell you the truth, I actually was kind of a Bionicle fan growing up. But I never. Well, it's kind of like You know, I'm gonna get that in a different level because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of things to say. I need something for backup. There we go. Finally. Now here, that's for later. Now this you need ice plus 4. You can see you can get a gold container for doing that. Shoot the box. And you can get another one over there. Let's try to see if we can get over here. I would dare burn the wildlife. Burn the wildlife. Burn the plant life. I cannot talk. Sorry for being somewhat out of it. Checkpoints. Now, I think the checkpoints are if you die, you go back there. I never know. I've never died in this game. This game's really easy. Get in for first person shooters. I stink at third. I'm just going shooter. For a shooter, I stink at shooters, and I'm actually not that bad at this game. I'll show you how easy this game is. A dude who's randomly shooting. I don't even know who's shooting me, but oh, Piraka. We're gonna come up with a mini boss soon. Now, what's really annoying about the mini boss is that it relies on the turning hero mode kind of thing. Really annoying. There's really no point keeping turning, and keeping making people turn into hero mode. This gets really annoying and really repetitive fast. Now here we are. Now, he's gonna be invincible for most of the battle. Basically just dodge attacks and randomly shoot in this direction. Hammer A button like you do with most shooters. Actually, when am I talking about? I don't know what shooters do. I've hardly ever played shooters. And he's over there waiting for you. I don't remember if you get money from doing this. Actually, yeah, like money you can keep. Right, so that's better. Obviously, you get money to fill up the hero bar, but hero mode? No. I've been doing this. No, I'm not dead. You lose a mask. And we have more health. There we go, hero mode. So basically, what you do is make this thing. Go attack him. Actually, no, it just does a lot of damage. now you get to this part of the battle, which is just basically dodge attacks. Wait for him to be exposed, shoot him. Now you can tell when it's exposed when his hearts and kind of his hearts turn red. I was kind of annoying trying to aim at him and not attack on these other things. Can't remember the names. Yeah, that's what happens when you do his mask. It just pops off. Yeah. That's not very complex boss fights. I really don't get more, except for the like main boss fights. These are basically low. So watching the boss fights ain't gonna be very exciting. I'm standing right in half's way. Oh, why did I miss? So sometimes you can be right on and then you just have to miss. It's really annoying. Also when you're low in health, it's kind of like really annoying that they have the screen flash red and they have the kind of sounds. And he's dead. And he's gonna commit suicide. Gone, okay. The thing in his hand is what controls his body, and everything else is just... And yes, you do keep Kill your own arm. Good job. Now if you collect all the silver containers, you get like kind of a bio of the enemy. Absolutely, I didn't get that. And also gold. Gold is kind of like pictures of... I can never pronounce any of the names. And you get kind of achievements more or less here. Kill a certain amount of enemies. Now after doing that, you locked all the rooms, but I'm just gonna go do all the one rooms first and then go to the other ones. Wait, wait, didn't that one open? No, maybe it was a different one. No, it's this one, sorry. Now there's gonna be a new area to the left open. Right? No? I don't know why that's so locked. Never mind that, thought that would open after that. I do have enough money to buy what I want. Oh, now I'm gonna, yeah, to go there first, and then I can go here. And I can get in here. Now it's basically in here. It's just a view of your achievements. Oh, these are the gold containers. And these are the enemy mini-boss bios. And how you ever pronounce that? And then they have info on it, which I can't read because it's too small a print for such a small screen. So agile and fierce hunter, one of the 6. Yeah, Rock. He sent to. Yeah, the Mask of Light. That was the second series. They had a Hunter movie on that. They released 2003. Yeah, we'll be showing all the boss bios and stuff. Now here you have to kind of have to wait for get a Piraka. I don't know. Piraka? I don't know. Now if you're always low on money, you can always destroy those every single time you come. Now down here, I can't change. Here's gonna be like enemies. All these up here will be enemies. And down here is more enemies. You unlock them if you get all the silver canisters and level. More room for enemies. I think there's one that's different. I think it's this one. You then have the kind of containers you can look at them. These are I think these are the mini bosses. So yeah, that's basically it. So next time we're gonna go and take on the second level of stuck over here. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. Blue. I can't. You know, why am I even trying to pronounce anything? Let's just go find out what the level is. I'm gonna take on second level of Vezgak's Coastline. See you guys then.